Welcome to the Altai Mountain region of western Mongolia. This is home to the snow leopard. We see here a young male snow leopard about to make mating calls. It is late February 2026. Snow leopard mating typically occurs from January through early March, and more typically mid-February through early March here in the Altai Mountains. This is another male, on a different day but in the same area. He is very near a female with whom he wishes to mate. He decides to get closer to her. It seems that our young would-be suitor is a bit unsure of just how to proceed in the romance arena. She is clearly attracted to him, but she is also apparently older and more experienced in the ways of courtship. Well, let's briefly break away from this romantic interlude to see just where we are, which is the Altai Mountains region of far western Mongolia. Wildlife enthusiasts visiting this area must often ascend 500 to 1,000 feet or more to reach a mountain ridge from where a snow leopard, located by skilled local guides, might be observed on the opposite side of a valley, where, using telephoto lenses, images such as these might be obtained. During our 10 total days pursuing snow leopard sightings in the Altai Mountains, our local guides found and showed us 2 male and 2 female examples of these elusive felines, each seen about 2/3 of the way up this mountain peak, locally called Red Heart Mountain. And it is now late February to early March, the time when snow leopards typically mate here. Here we see my wife Paulette and the snow leopard tracking team. Tour organizer and field biologist Ogna Gonbold is seen on the far right. Note the snow leopard, a male, seen looking back at us in the cell phone video screen. And yours truly, lying down on the job. And now, back to the coy, amorous interplay between our snow leopards. And in the Altai Mountains, time just seems to go more slowly, so we must be patient and allow this situation to develop. The female yawns to perhaps signal to this hesitant male that she is relaxed in his presence, and perhaps a bit expectant as well. Don't look to us for help in this situation, big guy. You need to figure this one out for yourself. As we're witnessing activity that leads up to reproduction, perhaps now is a good time to consider the 2026 snow leopard global population size. Indeed, as of 2026, there are an estimated 3,920 to 6,390 wild living snow leopards, though some estimates suggest as many as 10,000. Snow leopards occur in some 12 countries of Central and Southern Asia. China leads with an estimated population of 2,000 to 2,500 individuals. Mongolia is next with an estimated population size of approximately 1,000 individuals. India is in third place, with snow leopard population size of 768 individuals as of a 2024 census. This Indian population boasts the world's highest snow leopard concentration. The remaining countries, in descending order of snow leopard population size, are as follows: Kyrgyzstan, Pakistan, Tajikistan, Nepal, Afghanistan, Bhutan, Kazakhstan, Russia, and Uzbekistan. Lots of yawning. Can they really be this bored with one another? Or does this signal a relaxed, welcoming disposition? In this novice male snow leopard's defense, do consider that he must be very aware that she possesses the same weaponry of teeth and claws that he possesses, and this mating thing could be a dangerous undertaking. Seems that this male snow leopard's inexperience and shyness is at least temporarily getting the better of him. Maybe somebody should inform him that he's a member of a species regarded as vulnerable on the IUCN Red List. And that a few more individuals added to their global numbers certainly wouldn't hurt. Do note that she is clearly attracted to him. He settles down for a bit to perhaps ponder this situation. Note that snow leopards may bond for up to 1 week while mating. It is the female that raises the young, called cubs, on her own. Females give birth to 2 to 4 cubs, usually every 2 years, which is the maximum time typically required to raise the cubs to be self-sufficient. The male leaves the female after mating. There is no evidence of long-term pair bonding in this species. She decides to leave, looking back, of course, to see if he'll follow. She utters a mating call. Certainly she is serious about attracting this somewhat reluctant partner. Note that, unlike other big cats, snow leopards cannot roar. She makes more mating calls. Will he follow? And more mating calls still. Surely a male cannot resist. Note that despite its common name, the closest living relative of the snow leopard is not the leopard, but rather the tiger, from which, as per DNA evidence, the snow leopard diverged some 3 to 4 million years ago. She makes more mating calls. He surely cannot resist these. Aha! He's back, and she playfully tussles with him, even if it's just for a moment or two. She leaves, knowing full well that he'll follow her. Seems he's finally and most definitely gotten the message. She's clearly leading him to where she wants to go. She bites him, perhaps to test his commitment, and he submits, showing no aggression back at her. She has him now. He looks at her from above. Now they are a mating couple, although they kept the actual mating private from us. A day or so later finds the same female dining at night upon a kill she has made of a herdsman's goat. The herdsman will likely not take measures to stop her, as the Mongolian government imposes gigantic fines for the harming or killing of snow leopards. Moreover, as the livestock of herdsmen greatly diminishes the natural vegetation in the Altai Mountain region, the snow leopards effectively culling the livestock populations down helps to maintain a healthier overall habitat and, thus, a healthier ecosystem. Snow leopards typically make a kill every 10 to 15 days. They will return to and feed upon the remainder of that kill for 3 to 4 days. Now that we're observing snow leopard feeding, let's take a moment to consider the size that snow leopards can attain. Snow leopards are medium-sized wild cats reaching a nose to base of tail length of 30 to 59 inches, or 75 to 150 centimeters. The lengthy snow leopard tail adds an additional 31 to 41 inches, or 80 to 105 centimeters. Adult snow leopards stand 24 inches, or 60 centimeters, tall at the shoulder. As the seventh most massive of the 41 total global cat species, snow leopards weigh from 55 to 121 pounds, or 25 to 55 kilograms. Note that the long tail of the snow leopard has at least three different functions. 1. It serves as a rudder to maintain balance while traversing its mountainous habitat. 2. The tail functions to store energy in the form of fat. And 3. It functions as a sort of scarf to wrap about the face while resting or sleeping. The next day, the female snow leopard that had mated and then dined on the goat is seen resting in a spot located about halfway up a mountainside. The total geographic area of the 12 countries in which snow leopards reside comes to approximately 695,000 square miles, or 1.8 million square kilometers. Though it is difficult to determine precisely, it has been suggested that within their range, snow leopards occur at an average population density of about 0.1 to 10 plus individuals per every 38.6 square miles, or every 100 square kilometers. This rather low population density is largely attributable to the lower plant abundance at high altitude, which results in lower snow leopard prey abundance as well. And, of course, lower prey abundance results in less snow leopards, the top predator of its high altitude realm. Well, let's take some time now to consider a few of the other species that occur in the Altai Mountains and figure significantly in the ecological dynamics of the snow leopard. The Siberian ibex is a common natural prey species of the snow leopard. As we can see here, it is very adept at negotiating the steep, rocky terrain of the Altai Mountains. As highly efficient predators, snow leopards are capable of subduing prey that is up to 3 times their weight. Thus, perhaps unsurprisingly, the Siberian ibex certainly qualifies as snow leopard prey. The argali, the largest species of wild mountain sheep in the world, is also commonly preyed upon by the snow leopard. Do note, however, that both the Siberian ibex and the argali are very robust animals and not easily taken down even by the snow leopard. Though not regarded as snow leopard prey, the lammergeier is a large, conspicuous vulture species that often nests in the sheer cliffs found in snow leopard habitats. The individual seen here is a male. He is tending to the eggs that have been laid on the nest right in the dead of winter. Both the male and the female lammergeier take turns sitting the eggs, which will hatch at the end of winter. The lammergeier diet consists largely of bones, scavenged from carcasses of animals. This includes the remains of snow leopard kills. Notably, lammergeiers are well known for their habit of breaking scavenged bones by dropping them from great heights. This enables the lammergeier to readily gain access to the nutrient-rich bone marrow. And returning now to the snow leopards, the main topic of this documentary. We see that a different male snow leopard than the one we had seen earlier is engaged in cleaning and grooming. Fastidiousness is indeed a trait characteristic of all feline species. And perhaps a male snow leopard wants to look especially well groomed during the ongoing mating season. The male emerges from his resting place to survey his habitat, and perhaps find a mate as well. Note how very sure-footed the snow leopard is in its rocky cliff realm. From here on in this documentary, we will refrain from making much in the way of further commentary on snow leopard biology. Instead, the viewer is invited to simply take in the presented scenes of this amazing feline species, so uniquely adapted to extremes. Extremes of altitude, extremes of oxygen levels which are lower at altitude, extremes of relative prey scarcity, and of course, extremes of low temperatures. And the viewer is invited to reflect on the fate of this most beautiful and rare cat species, perhaps as it represents a metaphor for survival of all living entities that make planet Earth their home. And perhaps consider the role of humans, the beings that figure so very prominently in affecting just which species might survive, into the near and distant future. Here we encounter another female snow leopard, hitherto unseen in this documentary. We will see that she is also making mating calls and is thus looking for a partner for continuing the snow leopard lineage. gotta get out of here. And now let's return to the opening scene of this documentary, the scene where the young male gives mating calls as a symbol of hope to a future for living snow leopards.